Hello, 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 and welcome back to Commander the Great War. How we looking? Not great. The Brits definitely have us, I don't want to say on the ropes here, but, you know, they've got domination here. The Russians are falling back in a surprising way. I think we attack this here and then shove our infantry into it. Let's repair that real quick. Then let's go here. Okay. Is this technically mountain or rough? Okay, this is mountains. Let's back up. I much prefer this. Because if they want to come down and into here, we've got the mountains and the dudes and got good infantry in the front spots. They can get 5 infantry on our 2. But I mean, hey, they're Russians, right? We gotta be able to take out a couple of Russians. And the Ottomans keep pooling up their resources here. Just repair the front lines. Do the Ottomans have research? Yeah, I let them have research. How much do we get for selling this? We have 14. We didn't even get half. Or we got half of the 25, I guess. I'm just thinking that it's worth upgrading the science here. And then let's focus the machine guns and get our defense up. Because the Brits definitely are tier 2 infantry to our tier 1. So let's get some research going as the Ottoman. We're not pushing anywhere, that's for sure. Now that we have this city, that's about it. We hold our mountains. We got anchored by both the mountains. We got the city, couple defenses. They need to restart digging in. They've got the mountains at their back, so we can't really push into that. Oh, we rolled so high and didn't get it. What do they have in knee? What do you think they have in knee? Crazy enough, I think all these Austrians need to hold back for another turn. Like, we really need to catch our breath. I'm just trying to think. Like, we move forward, we can shimmy. Oh, that's huge. They were trying to recover. And we did not allow it. This kind of leaves this area open, but if the Brits are brave enough to step into it, that's bad for them, quite frankly. I don't want to say we can get cocky, but we can get cocky. I don't want to spend all their production capacity. Let's move this onto the railway at Belgrade. I don't know what we're going to do with it just yet, but let's have it around. Okay, Russian front. This unit needs a break. I think we hit this rail car. No, we hit this infantry. One more time. That's sweet. We need to stand on this. Like, this is sketchy to me. I don't want to step into their infantry with my garrison. And his... Yeah, okay. Well, I can do it with my infantry. Sadly, I don't think we can punch here. I mean, we're gonna try. Then this 10 can get all the way up to here, but it can also go down. I think I'm shifting the line up right now. Oh, that was painful. Get. So do we attack these units again? Nah. We're just gonna let them be. Cost 2 manpower to get 3 dudes back. It's fine. They can't leave or they'll run out of supply. I hate to say it, but this is almost like a full-on retreat. I didn't realize this was swamp, and that's why the cavalry can't get through. What an ugly swamp. So this cavalry's in, like, literally the worst possible terrain. I mean, that's an infantry squad right there. Any deeper and we get cut off and die. So. Retreat! I mean, they've got fresh troops, and these Germans are very, very low. The swamp is just screwed up. It's messy for everyone. I think that's really it for the Austrians to spend on. Right? They had a unit over here that's full strength, but I mean, and he's probably worth repairing. Or not repairing, but upgrading. And now I'm going to upgrade all these guys, or the most I can, which is 3. And I can't repair him because I already have. I don't know what to do about this cavalry. I mean, they're dug in right now for now, so I think we'll keep it. The enemy can't flank through this swamp very quickly. We are definitely retreating from this push. We got a lot of good kills out of this push, but now it's time to go back. This line is pretty thin for them. If I was the Allies, I'd be wondering, why the hell do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full squads of infantry in the south? And, you know, a bunch of half squads here against the Germans. But maybe I'm just crazy. So what does this mean? This means that they're like getting port stuff? I mean, clearly this unit needs to come back. And he's going to go on leave in Brussels. Now I need to figure out how to fill in the rest of the gaps. Oh, we gotta take that hit, though. I mean, I feel like this is Crete, but, like, Paris is right there. That forces them apart. They would never leave Antwerp, would they? This guy needs to stay there on leave. I don't know what upgrading this artillery is gonna do. That said 2-0, and we lost 1-0 the other way. Feels bad. Honestly, this whole front line thing is fine. We're willing to take some losses in the south. Never forget it. I'm not sure if I'm willing to let them come through and smash my plane, but apparently I am, because that's a huge hit. We are going to get another German infantry. We don't need a German infantry over here, right? We have so many. We just need a garrison to take over at Brussels. We don't actually take cities. It's too hard, apparently. And we deploy here with an infantry that can help next turn. I mean, so far really slow and ineffective. That's the honest truth. What do we got to repair? This guy. This guy. What do we got to upgrade? I don't know what we get from the artillery. Two bombard. It just doesn't tell you. This has 7 bombard. Looks more like a modern artillery piece. 9 bombard. Perfect. Don't like any of those repairs. I didn't realize I had enough for upgrades. I don't know why I upgraded that cannon. It's not even in a position where I can use it, but... Oh, I mean, it's shifting. Everything, I feel like a lot of Greece, like, you can see the trenches behind us. You can see the trenches behind us. Like, it's slowly starting to give. Here, it's going to be stagnant, and here it's going to be stagnant for a bit. But, like, that's about it. That's the best you can really hope for. Like, I don't know what's up with these subs, but I obviously can't fight them. Let's upgrade our battleship. And run away. Let's just get around our thing. You cannot hurt it. I think it just needs to be in the green area to get the convoys back. And that's enough. So let's see. Oh, we almost lost that unit. That Strasbourg, Germany better be ready to get in there. We almost lost that infantry as well. Oh, it's flexing. It's flexing. That's fine. I think the infantries can shuffle up and take over that location now. The Russians have so much overwhelming numbers here, but they're just going to let me hunker down in the rough and mountainous terrain. Here, I'm wondering, how much do they actually counterattack? I mean, down here in the south, in the swamp area, obviously there's more opportunity for it. But it's a very low speed opportunity. Oh, they've forced the unit back. Who's moving into the spawn? Yeah. My sub's already there. I wonder what that means, because I probably can't retreat them. Or that one couldn't make it to port, obviously. So, let's make room for him. That British sub is very annoying. But let's unify. Oh wait, no, let's not unify. I messed up. We don't want the sub to kill us. It's the strongest sub I've ever seen or heard of. We're gonna take the shot. Yeah. It's gonna cost us that whole sub. But that's the whole purpose of them. Like, it's the entire purpose. That's what they're for. This guy can hardly get out, but there's a chance to get him out if we hammer this unit real hard. Poisonous gas. International outrage. I didn't realize we also had the gas. Hell yeah. And by hell yeah, I mean, you monster. We shuffle back down. This guy only has 5 efficiency, like, his leave is taking forever. Bomb him. Bomb him. Bomb him. Pressure that point. Pressure it. Well, we tried. I think we push them all the way back and do that. Then we repair. These guys I'm less sure about. Paris is right there. I hate it. He can train into that spot, I have no doubt. He can also train in that spot. We need to get this unit out of here. It's a weak movement, but just garrison behind him. We also don't want them to be able to slip through here or reconnect. Ugh. The choices. I don't want to, and I also don't want him to be in a position where he can get dunked on. their lines low and keep ours high. International outrage. We dropped chlorine gas on the kids. Okay. That feels alright. I like starting in the south, though. I don't know why I didn't do that. You get out of there. You step up. You step up. Dude, auger. No one can get in that spot, though. Big kill, though. And that was without an artillery barrage or anything. But that's good. We took a kill on them. That's what they get for trying to kill us. Production. We get more Ottoman infantry. But again, I don't think we're looking to push. So. Well, we're also not looking up here. Well, I mean, we are and we aren't. No, they have... Oof. What are they doing? We can take good attacks on them right now, though, because they're not dug in. But that means they can take good attacks on us. But these are great attacks! Man, the Russian military is... it's not strong just yet. Man, I keep pulling out and pushing back in, but... Oh, that was a mistake. I knew they had the units. I just don't want them to be able to hammer our infantry that I sent up. This infantry right here, I didn't want them to be able to turn down on, and I didn't know how much they had because I don't have a plane. Or even cavalry for that matter. Keep exploring. Oh, baby. It's a big grab. They've run out of gas. They have run out of gas. Where can we punch, though? These two guys can get their things. Choo-choo. We're in a really bad place as Austria. Like, oh no. I mean, obviously the enemy hasn't pushed into Limburg or Przemysl or anything like that, but those would be signs of the times, for sure. Can't afford to upgrade anymore. We have to use everything we have left on recovering. Wow, the enemy is so low on everything, though. Keep the run. Keep the run alive. Slow down that infantry. We just need these guys to not move to get their org back. I mean, the rush that we can almost get into their fortress here, so. Oh! And we can't flank far or fast enough. Okay, this unit needs to come back. This one can come all the way up. case you didn't notice, we're going for a flank. Do I move into here? So I want this infantry to get more orc, so we will risk it by putting this garrison in the way. Okay. There. Straight line. It's almost completely filled out too, is the crazy thing. But now all of a sudden I have 4 infantry and he has 5. That one of them's really shattered, so we get our German commander next turn. But look how slim our freaking reinforcements are. My god. Oh, you know we run out of steam. What's on the board is what we've got. Alright. Okay. And what do we do about it? Especially when we have things like Warsaw that we just moved on from. And Antwerp. Okay. Well, let's see what they do before going into the next turn. I need another tea. I've been through this tea all day and I'm loving it. But I should probably switch out. I don't know. I don't want to. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I have different flavors. I just rediscovering apple cinnamon, which is not something I typically drink. A lot of attacks with very few losses. But oh, they're backing up. Hell yeah, brother. And that infantry there with the general is at 5 strength. Oh, oh, oh no. Every frickin' time you just start to crush the Serbians and the Italians showing. I should have checked to see what provokes them to join a little bit sooner or later. On hard mode, it's probably going to be sooner, but... Italian hands, that's all I have to say. And the Austrians are the ones that are already stretched the furthest. Exhibit A. Oh. What do we do about Italy? Oh, this is a mess. This is an absolute freaking mess. They just deployed troops. Oh, some of those are troopers and not... The Brits are actually coming to France. That's not good for us. That's not good for us. Italy chooses the Entente. Industrial rail design, armed aircraft, industrial warfare. That's really good for the Ottomans. Well, we're going to save here. And I forget, I think this is 2 episodes, or 2 turns, so I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for joining me. I hope you had a great time. I sure did. I think I'm going to keep playing right away. So you'll have to wait till tomorrow. But I'll see you then. Cheers.